Hey y'all, long time no hear. Life got in the way. But garden update. It is July 30th. I know it's been a full month, but that's how the garden's looking. It's been one weird July. First part of July was the wettest we've had in a long time, and everybody was suffering because we had too much water. And now we're in the high 90s and hundreds, and that's before heat index with freaking humidity. I hate the humidity. Let's see, we've got creatures coming in. See that corn stalk down there broken? They've been going in that way. And in the middle, they literally lay down on the middle row. I'll show you that in a sec. But that's how everything's looking. Everything looks blah. It's so hot. But we just get ready to pick some more tomatoes, cucumbers, and make another round of salsa tonight. We've got over 100 jars of salsa made, different types, over 100 jars of pickles made, pickled peppers, cowboy candy. So we've been busy. Weather's been so horrible, and I haven't been feeling well, and then my dog was sick, so it's like garden suffered. But that's how everything's look. Let's see, I'll show you where we think it's a deer laying down. Start going into the middle between the first and second. But they're just making the path and literally just laying down here in the middle. They have damaged the stalk so bad we can't even stand them up. I tried the other day and came out and they were all laying back down. So Mark just pulled the card from the camera and he's trying to see what it is doing it. And then he also moved the camera to that pole over there. So, but this is how everything's looking. We picked probably 300 peppers yesterday in the heat. It was horrible. But everybody's suffering, even the pumpkins. But they've extended into the yard. So, and I've got about 6 pumpkins so far. Sunflowers are going good, but the corn is just being beat to hell between thunderstorms and critters laying on it. My Indian corn suffered a bit from the last thunderstorm last week, but we've got it tied up. And the watermelon, gourds, and honeydew, and cantaloupe, and canary are all reached and got out of the container. So, but yep, that's how everything's looking. Everything's pitiful. Oh, I hate the humidity. Let's see inside. Inside's just as bad. As you can see, I pulled all those zucchinis, about a couple. I'm getting ready to plant some fresh ones. They never really recovered from the windstorm. And then the critter bugs started getting to it. And I couldn't use diatomaceous earth because we were getting pop-up storms every single day. And so it'd just wipe it away. So the bugs got free meals. So, but the peppers, these hot peppers, they're just loaded. I'm sure you can see. And they're slowly coming and ripening. Some of these are the hot ones. The ones sharing no touch without gloves. So, but they are all full. Each of the, like Trinidad, Scorpion, Reaper, Armageddon, Ghost, each plant probably has anywhere from 15 to 20 peppers on it, plus lots of blooms. And the Aji mangoes, they're hot. They're hotter than a habanero. Aji is a pepper from, I think it's South America. I can't remember. So, and then the purple cayennes, they just keep putting out. We are so happy with these pepper plants. We've probably gotten over 500 peppers from these 4 cayenne peppers, purple ones. So, sweet potatoes, they are all over the trellis. I can't get them going on the trellis anymore. They're spread out on the ground. The birds are liking it because it's Heidi Peak from Jake when he's outside. But their leaves are starting to turn. which is a good sign, which means I've got about another month, and then I will be harvesting, hopefully, 5-6 buckets of sweet potatoes. Our second round, first bucket of potatoes, second round, we this is reds, so yee. And then okra. I will never grow this crap again. I've got to harvest and give it to my neighbor, and then some friends. I did what I did for my sister, and I will never grow it. It's nasty stuff. Our 3 containers of kohlrabi and onions are doing good, other than the last one over there. Since, like I said, with the weather, we can't spray the BT or the neem, because we'll get a pop-up shower in the middle of the day or at night or in the morning, and so makes it hard to spray. The jicama has really taken off. Its grabby grabs are growing. It's each got 6 sticks to grow on. Right now they're on 3 and 4 of them. But we've got 4 more months until we can get that harvest the jicama. So, but yes, everything looks pitiful. Even my wild bird dropping sunflowers. What's left of them, all my big mammoth ones, freaking squirrel, as soon as the flower opened, the very next day, the flower's gone, the stalk's there. Squirrels are eating my sunflowers. And it's not these small ones. They're eating my big head ones, my mammoth ones, and then leaving them on the fence. So it's like, God. And they're doing it at night. It's like, mafia of squirrels leaving me the dead heads of my flowers because I didn't leave them peanuts or something. But these are Sherry Eats. They're doing really good. Other than these 3 here. These were from last year, and they are doing really good. These 2 peaches alone, we've probably taken 100 to 200 peaches off of peppers off. It mass produces. So if you like hot peppers with a sweet flavor like a habanero, get peach, because they just mass produce. And I can't eat them, but they're great to put in my medium to hot salsas and peppers, and everybody seems to like them. My nata penos, we just harvested probably, 50 nata penos yesterday, Mark? Yep. And they were, because we made a mild salsa. So, and my habanada, she's just loaded still. We've probably taken 30 off of her, and she has a really nice flavor with no heat. Tomatoes, they're ugly, but those Amishes, look, those poles there are 7-foot poles. So the Amishes keep pointing out. We have probably gotten, just out of Amishes, probably a good 300-400 pounds of tomatoes. Because an average Amish is about a half pound to a pound, and it's just we love growing Amishes. Now these first two here, we got the free seeds from Baker Creek, and they're called terracotta. They just get a little bit more yellow like that. Oh, bleh. Never grow those again. Never. Some people like them. Mark's been taking them into work. They're like, it just tastes like a tomato. They have a really bitter taste to me and Mark, and I put them in one batch of salsa, a mild salsa, and I was almost ready just to throw the whole batch out. That's how bitter it made it. And I didn't want to add more sugar, but I had my neighbor try it and my friend Courtney try it, and they're like, it tastes good. So I'll give them the salsa, but I will never grow those terracotta tomatoes again. Now, the whites have been really good. I made a thing of white salsa, mango and northern bean, so it was like a white salsa, and it tasted good, but it's a little hot for me. So, but the Cherokee purples, they're struggling, but they're getting up to their 6-foot poles. We went through this morning and took a bunch off. If they start to turn, we collect them. That way, everything is kind of ripening together and we can do a batch. But yes, as the jungle, the hummingbirds and the small birds like being up there. Now, we had an issue with cucumbers. If you notice, this is a whole new batch. And the only one that's living back here now are the whites. When we went to Missouri, apparently missed a couple cucumbers. And we thought we grabbed them all, but a couple we missed, and the plant matured and the plant shut down. But we've been yeasting and feeding, and they're slowly coming back, the whites. But I planted some more straight eights and pickle bush, and so these are about 2 weeks old. But herbs, yeah, haircut time. My youngest just asked me for some fresh Italian seasoning mix, which I have to get to this week. So, but that's pretty much how the garden's looking. This weather is just horrible, between rain, thunderstorms, wind, and then excessive heat. So, but yeah, that's how it's looking. And oh, hello, Golden Finch. You come to eat the sunflowers? She's back over there now. We've got about 4 of them that live up in one of these trees, and they just come and take the sunflowers. When I said feeding, let me show you what we feed. Excuse the mess. This is what we use. The all-purpose 20, and it's granules, and basically we do 3 to 4 scoops per watering bucket, and then fill it. And the watering buckets are about 2.5 to 3 gallons, and so we do that usually every other week. But with this weather, and my health, we just couldn't get to it until today. But yeah, sorry, long, I haven't been around, but I've been here, but not here. But I just wanted to do a quick update, and those family and friends want to know about Jake. He's doing better. Y'all, make sure you keep your dogs and cats tick-free. Jake had got a tick disease. During the winter months, I didn't use his Reactive. I used natural, and it didn't work. And he got a tick disease, and it wasn't Lyme. I can't remember the name of it. And this tick disease now has affected his heart and lungs, and he's now on 2 different heart medicines and other medicines for the rest of his life. I almost lost him last month. So yeah, watch out for those ticks. They're bad. They're nasty. So, but that's what we've been dealing with. So, and the hummingbirds, I don't know if you can see her. She's on the back half there. But yep, that's how everything looks. How everything's doing. These sunflowers look homely, but if you look on that table over there, I've got about 50 started to replenish all the container ones. So, but I hope y'all's July is doing good, and I guess starting tomorrow, happy August. Or, yeah, well, today's the 30th, so Tuesday's August. So, I have a lot of August birthdays coming up. Huh? Well, I hope you all stay cool, stay safe, and hopefully I will be a video in a couple of weeks, and hopefully the garden will look a little bit prettier. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.